What's up guys, games and welcome back to Pro Cyclist 2021 for yet another episode of our Pro Cyclist Season 3 following the Volta a Catalunya. And today's episode is kind of a special one as we will take part in our first ever monument. We've done one-day race in the past in Moto di Strade Bianche where we finished in P5 I think, but we're heading to the old lady Liège-Bastogne-Liège. Historically I do not well on this race. I don't think it's going to change if we're being honest, but then we'll head to Switzerland and the Tour de Romandie, our final preparation race before the Giro, which will be the next episode. But yeah, let's go. And we are going to start the Liège-Bastogne-Liège first monument, and as per usual in the Kingdom of Belgium, it's pouring rain, but we're not the leader of my team, to my kind of surprise. I mean, are we backing Simon Clark? Who's got worse stats than I do? I don't know. They want me to win a breakaway. You mental. I'm gonna be very sorry, yeah. I'm gonna be extremely, like, upfront as well. I am not going in the breakaway. Also, I've just realized I think I might have forgotten to switch one thing. Let me check. Yep, I have. So you know how I recorded the European Championships, and Bengal had, Italy had Bengal kits. I had swapped them for the Colbrelli video. Turns out I forgot to swap them back because Arjen Levins is right now rocking the Italian jersey of Senna Colbrelli. But it's fine, we move. Jesper Stoven is there with Becco. Aye, safe. I mean, we have 79 in hills, 67 in sprint, 73 in acceleration. It's not great, but secondary is decent. Maybe with some luck we can try and do something. I don't know, maybe some acrobatic descent action, unless I'll crash, just like I did in Catalonia. Alright, 196 kilometers left. There's been a crash involving Mathieu van der Poel, who's coming back right now. But I'm very surprised, because only one of his teammates waited for him. How? Are you telling me that? Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, no, 9%. ISN. Yeah, like, are they going for Michael Woods? Like a co-leadership? Woods, Van der... What the fuck are you doing, Israel? And ISN is definitely unlucky. They've had Mathieu van der Poel crashing a couple of minutes ago. Oh, I mean, like 100 kilometers ago, so we're more likely at a 2-hour window, 2-3 hours. But Michael Woods just hit the deck. And this time, most of ISN is waiting. I believe FDG is also here. I think Goju might have hit the ground running as well. Yeah, Goju and Mike Woods are indeed at the back. We'll see if they come back. They should be able to do so. We're still on somewhat of a flat portion on this LBL. I mean, flat. It's the valley portion of the race. There's not much happening. We do a 7-man breakaway at the front. We'll take a very quick look at it. We've got Emmanuel Xavier from us. Dries van Gestel, Jdenk Stibar, Camille Andres Adierla, Michael Schlegel, Schultz, which is not Nico Schultz or Robin Schultz, so I don't know which one it is, and Van Beckum from DSM, which is either a regen or someone I've never heard of. Either way, I don't know his name, so we'll call him Dennis. You know, I don't mind not being a leader, but I would have liked to be at least a co-leader, so I could have some sort of protection. I'd have taken, I don't know, like Byrne or Will Smith, anyone to protect me would have been good, because I feel like I'm gonna have to waste some energy just maintaining my position at the front of the race. But I guess it'll make the end result even sweeter, should it be sweet. But I think, yeah, my team objective is the top 30. My own objective is the top 10 for sure. And the peloton is already quite heavily stretched there. We just had the Côte de Stoke, I think. The Mur de Stoke, my apologies. On a une Côte de la Haute-Levée on a bit of a tough portion, shall we say. And as you can see, energy-wise, oh, thank God I'm the co-leader of the team now, aren't I? Oh, wait, I'm not. Thank you, Quebecer. Alright, we've gone through the Col du Rosier. I mean, we can check the energy. But clearly, I believe that one of the riders in the team is potentially better suited towards the final 54 kilometers of this race. Now, I'm not going to say who it is, but it is not for sure Emmanuel Xavier, who was in the breakaway, and I don't think it's Simon Clark either. Code de la Redoute time. I'm gonna try and sneak so that I don't get blocked or anything. Accelerations there. Egan Bernal, Formolo, Schachman, Bardek, Bargiel, Michael Woods. That's quite rare to see some attacks at this point, but turns out, I'm in the group I should probably try to be in. I'm gonna get blocked out by Michael Woods, which is really not nice from the Canadian. I had heard that Canadians were meant to be nice. Well, I guess that was a subtle amount of BS. But Bernal Schachman, Formula open up the road. Then we've got Michael Woods bridging back, so they are... Wait, ISN is working for Woods. Oh, that is not something I had suspected. That is odd. That is odd. But we've got a 29-man group here. Bruv. De Koninck, yeah? Pace. Iguita going for a move, trying to bridge up to Bardet. Gap is 43 seconds. We're gonna struggle to catch the riders up the road. We're really gonna struggle to catch the riders up the road. Simon Clark has exploded. Shock. Yeah, 22k to go. I'm hoping that these four start to feel some toughness in the legs. We come back at everyone, and we're gonna start the Côte de la Roche au Faucon. One leader trying to come out, that's Jonas Vingegaard. Formula goes again. The thing is, if I follow an attack, I might literally die. But then again, if I don't follow, I might literally get dropped. Alright, we'll try and stick to a nice rhythm. Not too high, not too low. Guillaume Martin's going for a move. The wrong French Guillaume is trying to attack, that's for sure. Bernal with a good move. Bernal with a good... Wait, actually, that's Thomas Pidcock. 83 hills for Thomas Pidcock. Fucking hell. Yeah, cool. What are we saying, Formula? Energy-wise? Yeah, slightly better than me. There goes Dylan Turns, there goes Bernal. Bernal is gonna bridge to Peters. Cool. 23 riders and only one winner. And I believe Van Aert is there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Acceleration, Alaphilippe Formula. We're gonna try and go in the wheel. Actually, we'll go in the wheel of Peters, because otherwise I will literally die again. There goes Pidcock again. I swear I said I wanted to follow him. Like that really was the instruction I gave my rider. There's the only instruction I gave him actually was to follow Thomas Pidcock. And he can't even do that. 8.2k, Thomas Pidcock leading away. Alaphilippe trying to chase the two riders. 4.2k, Conrad managed to bring everyone back on Tuns and Pidcock. Actually, no, they attack again. We'll go once again in the wheel of Patrick Conrad, who is somehow destroying me. Well, that's not fun. He stopped pacing. Let's take the wheel of Roglic. 2.2k. I think they're going to hold on. Yep, Peters and Dylan Tuns are going to hold on and win. Well, I mean, one of the two is going to win LBL. It won't be me. That is for sure. And the win is for Thomas Pidcock, who holds on. Can he hold on, actually? Tuns comes back, but yes, he holds on. Peters, Tuns, Wout van Aert, Julien Alaphilippe, Roglic and myself. It's going to be P6. Yeah, it's P6 for me. Did I have the legs? I think I had the legs to bridge Pidcock and Tuns. And I probably should have. It would have been P3. Better than P6, I guess. But you know what? Considering I had no help whatsoever from my team, as my leader just finishes in 22nd place, I think I'll take P6. Alright, and we're gonna start our Tour de Romandie campaign with a prologue. I don't know. Yeah, let's go 86. Why not? Is that a climb? Hello. Hello, mountain. Let's actually bump the rhythm to like I don't know, 90. Because I'm gonna guess there's a downhill. Yep, there is a downhill right here. Heathenator currently leading an Aigle, or if we translate it, eagle. That's just your French words for the day. A couple of corners left for us in this inaugural prologue in the Tour de Romandie, and across the line it is for us with the 47th time, 19 seconds behind. I mean, I'm guessing the flat stat matters, but I'm first of my team ahead of Victor Campenaerts. So, although it is not an absolute win, it is a win out of like my team. So that's good. Yeah, I'm best of the worst, I guess. All right. So, objective today: finish in the top 5 of the stage, but also be in the breakaway. I mean, 55 kilometers of breakaway in the final 110 km of the stage. What the fuck do you mean? Do I need to like attack on the IS? Is that the plan? Because if so, that's a shit plan. Alright, we're gonna start the penultimate climb of the day. The montée des trois torrents. How do you translate torrent? Not torrent, right? It's like a very powerful stream of water, usually coming up from the mountains. It could be translated into torrent. I don't know. I don't know, actually not funny. But we've got what? Okay, we've got Attilio Viviani and Davide Ballerini on the move, and then Mads Pedersen, and then Christophe Laporte. Cool, that's cool. Ethan Hayter is there. Gaviria is world champion? Wow, I've forgotten many things about this save. We've had some attacks. Simon Clark, like, may have blocked me. And by may, I do mean did block me. So, we were at the back of the group. Couldn't follow the moves of Alaphilippe, Guillaume Martin, and Richard Carapaz. But that's fine, I'm just gonna let the rest of the peloton do the work, as I have absolutely no teammate. I feel like my Giro is gonna be so fun to play, literally being on my own. Wow. But yeah, 6.8k to go in the Montée de Champéry, trying to come back on Julien Alaphilippe on this opening stage, or road stage, of the Tour de Romandie. We're having more attacks. Hamilton, Matthews, Evenepoel. Is that Lenny Kemna, so? Yep, it is indeed Lenny Kemna. 2.5k to go. I'm going to increase my rhythm and try to be in the best possible positions of this peloton. I don't have a lot of energy, which could cause my downfall compared to someone like Remco Evenepoel, who seems to be in a great shape. But, I mean, here we go. And, oh, sharp, Van Aert's going to win. Right, Van Aert ahead of myself. Yeah, I'll take P2. How the fuck did I beat Evenepoel in the sprint? Oh, he's worse than me. Yeah, that makes sense. Why is Belgium, France? For once, Belgium actually beats us. Wowzers. Stage 3. It appears to be a sprint. Now, I used to, potentially, in my days, at one point, be able to win mass sprints with riders such as Miguel Angel Lopez or Tom Dumoulin on those exact roads. Will I do it today? Well, I mean, some of you asked me to win a mass sprint, and I'm gonna have to quote one of the all-time greats. I don't think I've got the facilities for that. 5k to go in this stage then. We've got Nils Sekov readying himself for the sprint, which is fun. I had Victor Campenard, but I just realized I'm not gonna need him. So let me just use my gel, which is way too late already. Transcend Simon Clark. Let's go 99 with Simon Clark. There's still 3k to go. Let's not go 99 with Simon Clark, especially considering that there is an uphill bit. Let's reduce our rhythm. Gaviria's taken my wheel. I don't think you're the smartest one in the bunch, but then again, you're world champions, so who the fuck am I to judge? 1.7k to go. We're still happily in the wheel of Simon Clark. Bish, bash, bosh. There we go. Come on. And it's going to be a great fight for P7. It's a win for Fernando Gaviria, so clearly I am chatting shit. Although Mads Pedersen is making a late comeback, and Mads Pedersen steals it on the line. I have absolutely jinxed Fernando Gaviria, my beloved apologies. That's not a word, but we move. And it's P5 for us. Come on, we're 5th in the GC, we're also 5th in the stage. How could I express my enthusiasm? Oh, I know. Whoop whoop. Yet another sprint stage. Yeah. I'm running out of things to say whenever there's a flat stage that ends in a sprint where I can't compete. Yeah, I don't know. This feels like an extremely dry commentary. The entire race has been dry. Is there a mountain stage at least? Oh, fuck off. Is that the entire race? Jesus Lord. Well, that's gonna be fun, innit? Right, so there's 17k to go, and I mean, I was casually watching YouTube as I usually do during those stages. Took a quick look at the events, and if we go to full, yeah, kilometer 37, riders on the ground, me. I've missed the only entertaining thing about this race. Do you know how sad I am? There was one thing that happened, and I missed it because I was watching Colin Jost and Michael Che on SNL. I'm fuming. 4k to go. Let's go 99 with Colin Byrne. I really wanted to have Casper Pedersen helping me out, but it turns out he didn't. Thank you, Casper. And oh boy, I've been left for the dead. literally dead. Right, 1.5k to go then. Come on. You know what? I mean, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, but it was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. It's P6. It's a podium for Casper Pedersen, but it's P6 for us. It was a good attempt. Right, we nearly had them. Maybe within 2 to 5 years, I can try and reach top 3. Right, and I'd forgotten that the contracts were a thing. I mean, let's be real. Out of all the teams that have proposed a contract, or I mean, seem interested, you don't have like the big dogs like Ineos, UAE, Jumbo, but you've got quite some strong teams. Obviously, I could go Bahrain, trying to bridge back to Chun Kai-Feng. I could go AG2R, but then their kit exists. I could go Bora. I mean, I could go to many teams. I won't go to Astana because that was my personal save at the start of the year, and I've had enough of them. I could go Trek. I'm not gonna go Hydro because that's Arca, Samsic, and ICBA. Beko was EF and ICBA. Alpecin is nah. Movistar, I have my streaming save with them. You know what? As cliche as it might sound, I'm a French up-and-coming prospect, good in mountain, whose aim is to win the Tour de France one day. That sounds like someone that used to be called Thibaut and whose last name was Pino, wouldn't it? You have 2 contracts to go by FDG. It's the Queen stage of this Tour de Romandie, if we can call it Queen stage, because it doesn't exactly look that threatening or that menacing or that difficult. Especially knowing the kind of mountains you can find, obviously in Switzerland. I mean, it is the fucking Alps. So you should be able to find maybe better mountains than the Jaunpass, the Zannenmöser, the Col du Pillon, or the climb towards Les Ans. But I guess we'll try and work with that. My main worry though is that the stage isn't like tough enough for me to create gaps. And there is a time trial tomorrow. However, I mean, Wout van Aert is a better time trialist than me. Remco Evenepoel, better time trialist. Lenny Kemna, slightly under. Julien Lafilippe, slightly below. However, it is Julien Lafilippe, and the man just can't lose. So yeah. I don't exactly know how things are going to go for us today. I don't know if Van Aert's going to hold on, but knowing Wout van Aert, he most likely will both hold on and win the stage. I guess I'll try and do anything I can with my +1 to try and bring at least one stage win to Kubecasos on the Swiss road. Crash in our team, this time I did not miss it, that is Nils Seekhoff, but he's already quite far down the pecking order in this stage 5 of Romandie. We've got Mauro Schmidt protecting us, who somehow is my best teammate in mountain today with 71 mountain, tied with Victor Campenaerts. I'm really hoping that my team on the Giro will be slightly less underwhelming. I mean, if you give me Campenaerts, Byrne, Eekhoff, that's fine, but if you could at least give me like a Gebrek Zabia, that would be great. Because if my teammate for the Queen stages of the Giro in mountain is Mauro Schmidt, no offense to Mauro, but he's not exactly like super teammate material. So yeah, Kubeca, don't fuck up. We're in the belt also a climb the Col du Pillon with Richard Wait, what? Alright, Carapaz is trying to go for a move alongside Gianni Moscon. Don't exactly know how that works, but it somehow does. Simon Carr follows. Simon Carr, who's had a very strong pre-season. If you remember, he was, I believe, on the podium of the of Paris-Nice, my first World Tour win. Gianni Moscon, Carapaz, Carr, Jaime Castrillo are here. The peloton trying to bridge everyone back. Wout van Aert is here. Wout van Aert has a +2 today, so I wouldn't be scared or would be surprised if he actually was going to win the stage. But the issue I have with this climb is that, I mean, first of all, come on, it's not exactly tough now, is it? And like, second of all, it's like 15k until the summit, or until the beginning of the next climb. So you can't exactly do anything. I'm gonna Connor Swift. Yeah, Bonnet. We'll follow Connor Swift. Don't exactly know why he's there, but we'll do it. Because Guillaume Martin has also attacked, and Guillaume Martin blocked me with all of his fucking body. Thank you, Guillaume. Alright, we're gonna try and go acro downhill in this very little portion right here. It probably isn't gonna work, if we're being honest. Most likely is not gonna work at all. But I gotta try something. If I don't try something, then we're done. So we'll attack. Tobias Foss is behind me. He's got a better condition than I do. He's even got nearly better stats than me. 4k to go until the summit in Liège, and well, I mean, there's 66 riders left in the first group. It's safe to say I am not winning the stage. We came back on the breakaway. Carapace and Wout van Aert still trying to attack. Wout van Aert has more energy than I do. It's ridiculous. We'll go into an aerodynamic position just to try and bridge up to Wout. Wout is easily going to win this. Yeah, Wout is winning this without a single doubt. This is ridiculous. Actually, we'll go and... Oh, actually, could we try and, like, just swerve? Ah, we'll take the win. Unless Carapace comes back, but I don't think he will. He will not. We're going to take the win today in Liège, ahead of Richard Carapace and Wout van Aert. Chem9 P4, Alaphilippe in P5. The main rider that got dropped today is Remco Evenepoel. And we're going to jump him in the GC and most likely move into the podium position heading into the final time trial. Alright, Remco being pushed 16 seconds down, with bonus seconds that'll be 26, meaning that GC-wise will be starting to time trial in P2, 13 seconds behind Wout van Aert, who's most likely going to win the entire thing. But then there's a battle between Remco, Julien, Lenny, and myself for not only the podium position, but also the best young rider classification. And we're going to start the time. Alright, so it's a +5 for us. I mean, it starts with the climb. Until the 6th kilometer, it is mountain. That's why I excel. So that's where we're going to try and potentially... Well, I was going to say win the time trial. I won't win it here, that's for sure. But if we can try to maybe create some gaps or not lose it here, that'd be great, because we are, as I said, fighting some very, very strong opposition time trial wise. So yeah, let's just try to do the justice, or to do our jersey justice. I've pushed it until the summit, and it is second time at the summit, 4 seconds behind Lenny Kamna. For fuck's sake, Leonard. No signs of Wout van Aert though for now. Actually, no, he's ahead of me. Great. Final kilometer for us, and sadly we've run out of red, and we have a lot of yellow to spend. That's shit. We're gonna lose big time there. It is somehow first place ahead of Kemna, but let's be honest, Van Aert's gonna defeat us. He isn't. We're gonna win the time trial. Ah, if I hadn't run out of red, I would have won the entire thing. Ah. I mean, I'm happy because I didn't expect to win the time trial, but now I'm sad because I should have done better. Which is extremely contradictory, because I can't say that I don't expect to win, yet I think I should have done a better job despite winning. I mean, yeah. As I said, should have done slightly better, should have managed my energy better at the end. But we did have a +5, to be fair, which may have helped us a bit. And for the training point, we'll go for fitness peak so that we can potentially have a chance on the Giro d'Italia. Who knows? And speaking of the Giro, this is where we're going to wrap up the episode on the opening day of the Italian Grand Tour. It will be our first Grand Tour for our pro cyclists, and hopefully you guys will be there to, well, come take me... No, that's mad. No, that pause. To come watch me take an L. I don't know what the competition will be, but he'll be heading into this race with 31 professional wins, 2 added on this Tour de Romandie. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel and want to see more of my content in the coming days, then do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I will see you in the very near future. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day, and see ya.
Pass me the funk, get your funk on, girl, and don't you ever